Well, hello everyone. It's been like a super long minute. I think like over 2 months. A lot has happened. Okay. Yeah, I'm still street, but gospel. So I'm from Texas. We gotta have our Texas chopped and screwed. But anyway, let me tell y'all about what's been going on with little old me. Okay, so Pete. Oof. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. It's gonna be kind of a long video. I'm gonna try to do it under 10. I'm gonna try to do it under 10, but God has just been that good. I don't know. But anyway, I'm good. I'm good. So, I got off of Facebook, off of social media for a while. I had to take a moment and, you know, self-reflect and dialysis was just getting too much for me. Between that, I can be honest with y'all like family. Between that and then I wanted to take some time for my mom. You know, I know my daddy was there with her, and you know, she had a good village, and she's finished with her radiation, and I'm very proud of her. But I wanted to dedicate a lot of time to her and also get myself together and still encourage other people and still be there. And I kind of got burnt out. I'm not gonna front you. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It is what it is. So I had to self-reflect and talk to God and have a lot of moments where I was crying and asking him what he wanted me to do and begging him basically. I wanted to get back in school. I wanted to find my purpose, and I just wanted to be happy again. You know, you get so wrapped up in life that you forget that you have dreams and goals, and God's called you to do different things, but you let certain circumstances. My lisp. Don't do that. Hold on. I gotta turn. Sorry, Fred. So anyway, sometimes you let your life and whatever you're dealing with and going through, you kind of let it consume the dreams that God had put on your life, or you know, things you've wanted to accomplish and wanted to do, but you're like, I can't do it. I'm sick. I'm on a machine. Whatever. So I got in my place, which I wholeheartedly believe everybody should do that. It's okay to take a break off social media. It's okay not to be okay, but it's also okay to be like, hey, buddy, hey, you know, I know you're going through, but I gotta, you know, sorry, I gotta look out, you know, for numero me. So I took that time out basically to get myself together, get my mind right. While I'm doing that, I'm begging God. Y'all, I got on my face. I was praying because I know it's for me to go back to school. And I let my circumstance, I procrastinated. I was like, I can't do it. I'm not going to do both. Da 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 da. I let, you know, some people's negative opinions kind of deter me from it. But let me tell you something. When God has a plan and purpose and a calling for your life, you can't really listen to everybody else. And He's a God that does the freaking impossible. He can get you into places and doors and open things up for you. You couldn't do it on your own. I have been trying to do stuff on my own. I got to a point where I had no choice but to trust wholeheartedly God. Last week rolled around, so I got registered into school. Super duper excited. First, I took the test, the math TSI, because I've been out so long. I have been studying. If you've seen me at treatment, if you've seen me anywhere, I've had my little college algebra study book with me. That's all I did, because I knew that that was a point of contention for me. I'm not really good in math. Well, I wasn't. And so I prayed. I asked God. Basically the first two times I tried to take the test, my computer acted up, which never happens. And my daddy bought me a new one. Thank you, Daddy. But and the second time, their computer at the school acted up. So I'm like, God, what are you doing? I say all that to say this. I go take the test. The highest score to test out of college algebra is 950. I didn't get the highest score, and that's okay. Because the first two times I was like, I want to get a perfect score. I want to test out of it because I don't want to do college algebra. Like, I don't like algebra. So got a 932. I shocked my advisor. I shocked the people that are like grading the test. I shocked myself. Y'all, I walked around with that test score like I had won the lottery. Thanking God, praising God. Y'all, can't even. So anyway, I'm happy about that. I'm thanking him for guiding directing me. I now realize that I was kind of pressuring myself too much the first two times. So he made that stuff happen, and I'm appreciative of that. Okay, moving on. So I wanted to get into this college algebra that linked into a lab, which is basically, it's not like a real lab. It's just where you have that time with your other classmates to do extra, work on whatever you learned in your algebra class. And it also gives you credits to where you don't have to, all I gotta do is just take the semester of that linked in with my lab. I'm done with algebra forever. Look at God. Got into the class. Not only did I get into the class, last week's rolls around. Y'all know with Rona financial aid is acting a fool. Like they are behind. And that's okay. I don't understand it. I didn't understand it. Make a long story short, God made a way. God provided. God did that. None of my own. I was able to get my tuition paid Friday. It was due Friday. I was trying to figure out how I was going to do it. And I go to the school. I get my student ID. I'm registering. I'm excited. I'm paying my dues, whatever. Get a call from Methodist Transplant. They call you within like the first 3. So she asked me, did I want them to run, see if I was a good match. I said no. Let me tell y'all why before y'all get all upset. Anybody who's on the list, anybody who's had to deal with those calls, you know that it's not guaranteed. I desperately was determined to get back into school at all costs. I looked at it as a test and I'm like, no, because it's not guaranteed. School starts Monday. I just paid. It's good. I said, God, if it's meant to be, they'll call me back. It won't be long. I won't have to wait long. Talked to my prayer partner. She said the same thing. I've recorded this video so many times and broke down at this moment. So not even 10 minutes after I get off the phone with her, Mrs. Allen, I'm like, yeah. Oh, this is the transplant doctor. I can guarantee it. What's the problem? He said, it's yours. So I don't understand. I get that it's, top 3, but honey, we'll take care of school. We have social workers for that. If you need more time, if you need us to write letters, we'll do that. You don't need to worry about school. Y'all just don't know. Those are 2 things that I've been asking God for. I wouldn't, but I can admit I hadn't even been thinking about the transplant because with Corona, they're not even really doing transplants right now. Why am I crying? I'm a thug. What the heck? So I'm like, okay. The nurse called. She said, can you get here in about the next couple hours? She said, dang, y'all got here quick. 30 minutes. I was already there. Get the surgery. Everything turned out perfect. It was a perfect match, which y'all know my blood type is kind of rare. So I started urinating instantly. My labs were good. My color came back. I don't have to take the steroids because the kidney was just that good. I took them in the hospital, but I got my anti-reject pills. I don't have to pay for them. Y'all, I wasn't even thinking about a kidney. Y'all should have seen me in that hospital. I was praising God like crazy. Sore as heck, hurting and pain, but I didn't care. So Monday morning was the first day of class. I'm excited. You can't take baths up there at the hospital, so I'm like cleaning myself off. I'm walking around a little bit, trying to get my strength. First day of school, I was on my Zoom meetings with my classes and in the hospital bed in ICU. And it was okay. They asked me, okay, girl, get your life. Uh, they asked me, hey, are you okay? You're in the hospital. Like, I don't know these people. It's the first day. I see, yeah, I just had a transplant, but I got to finish what I start. And they were talking about how determined I was. And then some of the kids, the adults, because they're my age too, which makes me feel good. Sorry, y'all, I got a cough. It hurts still. Anyway, I didn't cover my note. I'm not Corona. So they're like, oh, if we have to do any projects or anything, we have team meetings or team groups. I want Candace to be in our group because she's determined. And I'm like, okay, everybody's asking me how I'm doing the next, because my next class was Wednesday, and everything's been good. We have 2 assignments, and then we have 2 exams and 2 quizzes, and it goes really, really fast. But saying all that to say this, I'm 3 weeks ahead in 2 of my classes, and then 1 of my classes, all I have to do is just take the final exam. I've been reading, and they'll give like little tests, and I've gotten perfect scores on those. But he doesn't post a grade until you take the final. But anyway, my math class and my development are both hundreds. And like, people are like, well, the first week, you don't do much. No, my classes are going quick. I'm understanding the math. I'm understanding. I have like a confidence that I know only God could give me. I have a peace about things. Y'all, I wasn't even checking for a kidney. And God thought enough of me to be like, I'm not only going to bless you with the finances for school, but while you're not even thinking about it, I'm going to do you one better. I know you want to go to school, and I know that you are so determined you want to do school and be on the machine, but that's not my plan for you, because I want you to be fully focused, because where I'm getting ready to take you, you can't be tied down. And to know he thought the world of just me. Mind y'all, I've been depressed in a mug with dialysis in my life, and being young and trying to figure everything out, and my mom, watching her go through times with my daddy, him going above and beyond for us and for me and looking out for me, and y'all, and Gina with her little smile, and Junior, are you okay? Like, y'all just don't know. I still praise God, and I'm always praise God. I'm always act like I don't have nothing, and that I am nothing without God, because I am. And I'm just telling y'all all that to say, whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, I know it's hard. I know you want to give up, but don't. You're almost there. And it's going to be worth it, because I can guarantee y'all, I had to go through it all over again, I would. So many people have blessed my life. I've been able to be a blessing on a machine. I've been able to encourage people, meet people that I never would have met if it wasn't for dialysis and it wasn't for my kidney failure. Times I wanted it to break me, it was about to break me, and it didn't. So y'all stay encouraged. I thank God for my guardian angels up in heaven. And I just want to say, I'm going to make y'all proud. Grandma, I did it. Y'all know that's all my grandma wanted me to do, was to finish school and to be happy, and to find somebody that would take good care of me. And I haven't done that yet. My Boaz hasn't come, and that's okay. But to know that they're all up there, Okay, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta go get my coffee because y'all ain't gonna have me to cry and be like, did y'all see Candace on Facebook sitting up there crying like a water bag? Da, 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 da. If y'all just knew what I had went through and knew how my God worked for me, man, y'all be crying too. Thugs cry. Anyway, love y'all. Thank y'all to those that had been checking up on me, even though I hadn't been on Facebook. Huge, 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 huge shout out to my village. I'm not gonna shout y'all out. Y'all know who you are. Love y'all. Mommy, I'm so proud of you, girl. Grandma and granddaddy are proud of you, girl.